In the quiet, sunlit villages of longevity hotspots like Salento in Italy or Okinawa in Japan, centenarians often rise with the dawn, eat simple plant-rich meals, and spend their days moving naturally through gardens, kitchens, or walks along coastal paths. Yet behind these visible routines, a far more hidden but equally powerful engine of resilience is at work: their gut microbiome. Recent research is revealing that these long-lived individuals harbor a unique constellation of microbial species in their digestive tracts, shaped by a lifetime of unprocessed foods, close contact with nature, and low exposure to antibiotics or industrialized food systems. And the more we learn, the clearer it becomes. Longevity may be strongly tied not only to the genes we inherit, but to the microbes we nurture. The gut microbiome, composed of trillions of bacteria, viruses, fungi, and other microorganisms, is now recognized as a master regulator of health. It influences digestion, immune function, mood, inflammation, and even longevity. As people age, microbiome diversity typically declines, and certain pro-inflammatory species begin to dominate. But in centenarians, especially those from rural or traditional environments, scientists have found something different: a preservation, or even enrichment, of microbial diversity, along with the presence of specific bacterial strains that appear to promote health rather than disease. One of the standout characteristics of the centenarian microbiome is its anti-inflammatory bias. Studies from Italy, Japan, and other blue zone regions show that these individuals harbor higher levels of bacterial species that produce short-chain fatty acids, SCFAs, especially butyrate. SCFAs are metabolic byproducts of dietary fiber fermentation, and they help maintain the integrity of the gut lining, reduce systemic inflammation, and support healthy immune regulation. Butyrate, in particular, has neuroprotective effects and is thought to reduce the risk of metabolic disorders and cognitive decline. In older adults who remain healthy, these SCFA-producing bacteria appear to flourish, suggesting that a fiber-rich diet sustained over a lifetime helps maintain a gut ecosystem that actively defends against aging-related deterioration. Another key feature of centenarian gut microbiomes is functional plasticity, the ability of the microbial ecosystem to adapt to challenges and support host resilience. Even under stress, such as dietary shifts or infections, their microbiota can rapidly recalibrate to restore balance. This microbial adaptability is thought to buffer against the onset of frailty, immune dysfunction, or chronic inflammation. Species like Akkermansia mucinifila and certain Clostridia clusters, often found in abundance among long-living populations, are linked to improved glucose metabolism, lipid regulation, and reduced inflammatory tone. These bacteria don't just survive with age. They thrive in the microbiomes of the very old, providing a microbial signature of metabolic youth. Crucially, these beneficial microbial profiles are not random. They are shaped over time by environment, behavior, and especially diet. Traditional diets in longevity regions tend to be high in legumes, whole grains, wild greens, olive oil, fermented foods, and seasonal vegetables. These foods not only provide prebiotic fibers to nourish good bacteria, but also introduce a diverse array of polyphenol and phytochemicals that selectively support anti-inflammatory species. Moreover, these diets are typically low in ultra-processed foods, industrial sugars, and additives that disrupt microbial balance. Centenarians also often live in microbiome-enriching environments, closely tied to soil, animals, and seasonal cycles. This exposure may continually train their immune systems through harmless microbial interactions, helping prevent autoimmune drift and immune senescence. Unlike in sterile urban settings, where microbial diversity is often limited, rural environments promote robust crosstalk between the microbiome and the host, strengthening the very systems that falter with age in most populations. There is growing evidence, too, that the microbiome supports brain health through the gut-brain axis, a bidirectional communication network linking gut microbes to mood, cognition, and neurological resilience. In animal studies, transplanting the gut microbiota of older but healthy individuals into younger animals can improve learning and memory. In human centenarians, the retention of key neuroprotective microbial species may help explain their surprisingly low rates of dementia, even at extreme ages. Perhaps the most hopeful aspect of microbiome science is that it remains modifiable well into old age. Unlike genetic predispositions, the gut microbiota responds rapidly to dietary and environmental changes. In intervention studies, Even short-term increases in dietary fiber can enhance SCFA production and reduce inflammatory markers. This suggests that the principles seen in centenarians, such as eating more fermented and fibrous plant foods, minimizing ultra-processed products, and spending time in nature, can benefit people at any age. In the grand search for longevity interventions, the microbiome offers a remarkably dynamic and personalized frontier. It is a living system that evolves with us, reflects our choices, and, when supported correctly, serves as a powerful ally in aging well. The centenarians of Salento or Icaria may not know the names of the microbes that populate their guts, but their traditional lifestyles have unknowingly cultivated an internal ecosystem built for endurance, balance, and health. As research progresses, we may see microbiome profiling become a routine tool in assessing aging risk or tailoring dietary and probiotic therapies. More importantly, we may come to understand that the key to long life doesn't always lie in high-tech interventions. Sometimes, it resides in the quiet, enduring partnership between human and microbe, nourished one humble meal at a time.